Hello, Teacher Gregorio. My working group is composed by Joana Marcela Álvarez, Jessica Joana Moreno, Daniela Cristina Rojas, Janet Viviana Delgado, and Sandra Giselle Echeverri. The following is detailed analysis of the sources of commercial law in Colombia. The Code of Commerce has a preliminary title that deals with the sources of commercial law, which are formal sources, the political constitution, commercial law, the contract code stipulation, commercial custom, uniformity, insistence, publicity, conformity with the law, according to the territorial scope, the custom may be local custom, general custom, national custom, international custom, foreign custom, according to the obligatory nature, according to the relationship with the law.
Hello. Material source. The source are restrained by the fact that they lack the binding need of the formal sources. They are auxiliary indices. Jurisprudence. Jurisprudence is the set of sentences and other judicial decisions issued in the same sense by the judicial bodies of a given legal system. Doctrine. A doctrine is a global set of theoretical conceptions that is true by an author of group of others. It may have an ideological dimension which may be political, legal, economic, religious, physiological, scientific, social, military, etc. The general principles. Love the main general principles of law or the most general normative statements which, although formally ingrid in particular legal systems, abstractly reflect the content of a group of them. Foreign custom. Foreign custom is the which exists in a particular foreign country international. Treaties and conventions not ratified by Colombia. Some examples. Governance priority. Employment Policy Convention 1964 number 122. Fundamental Occupation Safety and Health Convention 1981 number 155. Technical Medical Semi-Science Affluent Persons Industry Convention Nothing Foreign Sex.
B. Examples of the above sources that can be found in the Commercial Code or in any other legal tool, indicating the standard and the article. Type. Device. Article 23. Acts that are not commercial. The acquisitions of goods destined for domestic consumption or for a purchaser's use, and the alienation of the same or of the surplus. 2. The acquisitions of goods to produce artistic works and the alienation of these by their authors. 3. Acquisitions made by officers or employees for public service purpose. 4. Disposals made directly by farmers or ranchers for the fruits of their crops or livestock in their natural state, nor will the transformation activities of such fruits carried out by farmers or ranchers the commercial, as long as said transformation does not constitute a company by itself. And 5. The provision of services interested to liberal professions. Type Supplementary Article 1042 Insurance by account. Unless otherwise stipulated, the insurance of behalf will be valid as insurance in favor of the policyholder up to the occurrence of the interest that he has in the contract, and interest with the same limitation as a stipulation for the benefit of a third party. Type Contractual Agreement Article 864 Definition The contract is an agreement between two or more parts to establish, regulate, or terminate a legal patrimonial relationship between them, and unless otherwise stipulated, it will be understood to the conclude in the place of residence of the proponent and at the time the letter received the acceptance of the proposal.
My name is Jessica Joana Moreno. Defined in assembly with Colombian cases de custom, pretty-legging, contra-legging, and second-legging. Additionally, indicate which are allowed. Than we are known in Colombia. Custom pretty-legging. It refers to what is not regulated by law and therefore is not considered legal. It is estimated with respect to what the law does not refer positively or negatively, neither was nor prohibits it, in the absence of law legal regulation in any sense. It is valid to resolve the question as long as more situation have been resolved in the past. Examples: provision by their parents to minors of alcoholic beverages or tobacco. It has no legal regulation. Pay non-formal debt on any kind, even if they are not regulated by law. It is clearly a favorable custom that benefits society. Since there is no regulation that requires reaping wherever but the custom does contemplate.
Against legend custom. It is a practice that goes against the law, which will openly count against a legal provision. The court notes, it is the rule contrary to the law created by the state, whether it is limited to the non-observance of the same, or establish a solution different from one contained therein. Both cases imply that the greeting law becomes obsolete. In Colombia, against legend custom is illegal by express provision of Article 8 of the Civil Code. As already noted, since no custom has force against the law. For example, parking in prohibited areas of the road network. This widespread practice is punishable by road regulations. Not paying the taxes that correspond to each individual. It is a completely illegal custom, although are unfortunately frequent. Participate in or organize dog fights. They are usually clandestine and illegal because they involve mistreatment of animals. Second legend custom. It is a custom that by express consideration of legal remission acquires the force of law. For example, respects other people's lives and do not attempt against it. The obligation of parents to look after the physical and mental health of their children. Do not drive vehicles while intoxicated.